in this one, the top nine seeds have been randomly drawn between 1 and 9. So Haraus will get us underway. Krako, the Giant Super G champion, will be second. But number 10, Radomir, Dudas and below, they are all on world ranking points. Dudas the highest ranked of those bottom 5. That is Frantsev of Russia. Alessandro Frantsev is his sister. And, he was the world champion in slalom. He was third in super combined. 6 skiers that will be coming down a little later on. That's Valerii Krezel of Poland. His guy Anna Redkozubov. So the men's super combined for visually impaired will get underway with a slalom run, and it will be Miroslav Haraus and his guide Maros HUDIK to get us underway. Second in the super combined and slalom at the World Championships in La Molina. He's never stood on the top step of a podium at a major. Can he break that duck here in Sochi? He was second in the downhill. He didn't finish the Super G. He was absolutely livid when he didn't finish the Super G. Took a bit of time before he calmed down. Haraus struck the clock at 29.97. He's doing a good job of battling his way down this piece. It's slightly better conditions at the bottom here now, and Haraus will stop the clock at 54.29. Good job from Miroslav Haraus. Next up, it's Jakub Krako, also of Slovakia. Won the slalom and super combined in Vancouver. He's defending his title here and getting a look at the slalom track. Oh, big recovery. Big recovery from Krako. He was in the back seat, but do remarkably well. Then he's lost his pole as well. Krako on the edge here. Won a super combined in Panorama, Canada in January this year. Second in Treviso in the World Cup finals at Italy just before these games. He's 2.37 the right side of the clock. So he skied out. He's missed the gate, I think. Now let's see if we can see what happened. Straddle. Yeah, he straddled the gate.
Yeah, just in the slow motion, Jakub Krako made a mistake and is GEROEV.
He is out of proceedings. Disappointment for Krako. So, Gabriel Juan Gorce of Spain. Next out of the start hut with his guy Josep FERRER VENTURA. Gorce is second in the World Cup slalom standings. So what can he do here? Good job on his top turn. Just Miroslav Haraus down the bottom of the hill. Gorce 29.97. Where's he going to be on the clock? 1.65 off the pace. And now, as the guide, it's better visibility. They can just increase the speed a little bit more. 54 1.29 is the time to beat of Haraus. And Gorce is in touch, 1.93 off the pace.
Representing Spain, second position, 56.22.
Valerii Redkozubov of Russia next out of the gate with Evgeny GEROEV, his guide, top of the World Cup standings for Super Combined and for Slalom. He's won 4 Slalom races on the World Cup Tour this year. He hasn't won any Super Combines, but he's been very consistent. First time he's taken on the Super Combined in the Paris. Interesting to see how he goes in the Super G. He was 6th on day 3, but he's 1.23 the right side of the clock here. And visibility for the guide getting better all the time. And Redkozubov. Oh, now how much has that killed his speed? The time, 54.29, well, he's inside by a long way, 3.69. A really good run from Valerii Redkozubov and his guide, Evgeny GEROEV. Marco of France, the double bronze medalist from these games, and his guide, Robin Femi. Oh, no. Now, he's got to be careful here. Can't go more than 2 gates in front. Didn't see how far he went. No, it's all come to an end for Marco. There we go, his tips crossed. And you can hear disappointment for Marco. The tips crossed slightly earlier. That wasn't the initial error. So disappointment for the Canadian supporters. Beyond Santacana Matagui of Spain, and his guide Miguel Galindo Gafez. Santacana, gold medalist from the downhill. He's been twice world champion in Super Combined in 11 and 9. This is the only medal that's missing from his collection. He has a medal in every discipline at the World Championships and a medal in every discipline apart from Super Combined at the Paralympic Winter Games. Will this be the chance to put that right? Well, he's 1.57 seconds off the pace of Redkozubov at the moment. Definitely visibility for the guys getting a lot better. Whoa, no, now. Oh, I thought he was inside the blue, but no joy for Santacana. Beyond Santacana Matagui. Oh no, he straddled the blue gate anyway. He'll have to come back for the technical disciplines of giant slalom and slalom. Alessandro Daldoss and Luca Negrini of Italy, the next pair to start. Daldoss his first Paralympic Games. Won the opening Super Combined of the season in Mount Hutton, New Zealand back in August last year. He's had 2 second places on the World Cup in slalom as well. He doesn't seem to be enjoying himself too much down this patch. In the B2 category, all the skiers in the top 9 in the B2. and Daldoss has skied out. What happened here? No, he just got his line wrong. Enough was enough. So, Mark Bathum of the United States, silver medalist from the Super G. Cade Yamamoto, his guide, next to go. B2 class once again. Athletes are unable to recognise the capital E. E will be 15 centimetres by 15 centimetres in size, and they can't recognise that from a distance of 4 metres. Not really a slalom man. If he can get down the bottom and be vaguely close, he'll give himself a chance on the speed part of the super combined. You can see taking a wide line around some of these gates. That's by Redkozubov. Good work from Bathum, who is 8th in the World Cup standing. Oh, he came to a grinding halt there, and the guy Yamamoto's done well because he realised that his charge had stopped, so he checked himself before he got too far in front, and he's got Bathum down safely, 9 seconds off the pace.
Fourth position, ladies and gentlemen, for Bathum, representing USA, 59.92.
Well, next skier, even Frantsev, a real chance here for Russia to go 1-2. Frantsev skiing with Herman Agranovsky. Frantsev, oh no! No. Well, he gets it wrong at the top. And the mountain pays the price. Well, he was third. Oh, well, there's a straddle anyway. He was third in the World Championships in super combined. He is the World Champion in Slalom, so he'd have been having high hopes for this event. Disappointment for the Russian fans at the bottom of the piece. Radomir Dudas of Slovakia with Michael Servan next to go. A medalist from the Salt Lake and Turin Paralympics. Second in slalom in Turin, second in slalom at Salt Lake. Fourth medalist in Super G in Turin. So on this day, would have been a medal prospect, but struggling on these early turns here. Oh, 28.74 the first time, 3.95 off the pace. Puts him in fourth place at the moment. First time he's raced super combined at the Paralympics. And so far, so good, he's doing all right. Dudas gets to the end, 6.52 off the pace, goes into fourth. And a chance, a really good chance in the Super G part of the Super Combined, get into the medals. Michael Beladic and Filip Motika next out of the start up. fourth at the Super Combined at the World Championships in 2009 in Pyeongchang. Sadly picking his way down this pattern of gates. 28.74 is the first time check set by our leader, Redkozubov. And Beladic 6.86 seconds off the pace. Wide on that gate. Getting to the finishing pitch, the final few turns. And Beladic won't beat 50.6, but where will he stop the clock? The answer is 12.08 off the pace. 1 minute and 2:68. Beladic goes into 6th position. Now, next out of the gate is Jakub Krako of Poland. And Krako off on his challenge in the B3 category, which describes the least severe visual impairment eligible for Alpine skiing. Eligible athletes who have a restricted visual field of less than 40 degrees diameter or low visual acuity. And Krezel going steadily, 3.56. That's respectable. And that's the third best time at the first intermediate. .50.6 comes and goes. 5.89 goes 4.
Position for representing Poland, 56.49.
Good job from Jakub Krako and Anna Gorce. Wow, that third place is tightly packed. Gorce at 5.62, Krezel at 5.89. Now, this is Malak Kubaka, who is skiing in the B1 class. Now, skiers in this sports field either blind or have very low visual acuity, and they have to have their goggles blacked out. And well, I'm not sure if the guide has made an error here, Natalia Karipsova. But Kubaka, sadly for him, doesn't get 3 gates into his challenge. Right, straddled the second gate, but his direction from the start wasn't the best. So Patrik Hetzma with Miroslav Haraus of the Czech Republic, with the 14th and final skier in the visually impaired category to challenge on this first run of the Super Combined. His first Paralympics, hasn't been to World Championships either. Didn't finish the Super G. How will he fare here? Haraus, his guide, doing a good job of talking the athlete down through this combination of gates, but safe to say, I think Redkozubov is going to be... Oh, no, he's down. Now, has he made the blue gate? Yeah, he has made the blue gate. He'll be all right. He can continue. So well done to Patrick Hetmer, going back up and continuing. So the guide is not allowed to help the athlete get back up. Hetmer then won't beat Redkozubov's time, but he does stop the clock. 24.09 off the pace, 1:14.69. He goes into 8th place, but he'll be back to ski the Super G part of the Super Combined. Well, there was the error, but he got it back together. And, he's got to the bottom, and he will be back for the Super G part of the Super Combined. So let's have a look at the standings after the first run of the Super Combined, which was the slalom leg, and Redkozubov of Russia leads the way. Haraus of Slovakia is in second, and Gorce of Spain is third. But Jakub Krako of Poland very close to Gorce, just 1,300 separating those two. So the battle for the medals is really going to be interesting. Just the 8 skiers finished out of the 14 that were due to start. And, those 8 will go forward to the second run. Still raining down at the bottom. And there's a few smiles to be had. So